Yeah, 4 people watching. This year? Sure. Maybe before they came in, it's where's your can you guys see the camera?
And we are live here with Lions Live as MTA is about to face off against Ramaz. This is Andrew Jacobson, and you are tuned in to Lions Live. So starting for MTA, we have Pudel and Friedman, and on defense, looks like we got Borgen, and who else is that, Cohen? No, that's Ader, my bad. So we got Ader and Borgen on defense, as well as Friedman and Pudel on offense. This team, coming off of a couple of tough losses, really trying to fight for their presence in the playoffs here. And on a face-off, Friedman will lose it. Borgen pokes it down, and Pudel chucks it down into the Ramaz zone. Ramaz now behind the net, pokes it on down into the MTA zone as Borgen sends it right back into the corner. And almost hits the camera as the MTA bench had to dodge that one, and it is flipped and held by Ramaz. So a couple of clearances early on, but not a lot that you can tell from that. MTA has come off a couple of rough losses, fighting for a presence here in the playoffs, as I was saying earlier. As Pudel is fighting for that face-off, and Ader runs for that one as Ramaz is going into the corner now. Cross, trying to get it into the middle, handling the puck on the side with the shot. Oh, in the middle, saved by Levy. What a save by Abram. Now behind the goal, Ramaz with the puck, trying to make something happen as he brings it into the corner now. Trying to get a pass into the middle. Lost it. It went into the other corner and out of play. So that's going to be a face-off. Nice save there by Levy, but Ramaz getting some chances early on as MTA is going to make a change. MTA is going to throw in Wellgren, Berman, Pearl, and Sullivan in an entirely new group right now. And now Berman here on the face-off. Gabriel Berman now getting set. And you got to love Levy's presence in net. Award-winning goalie over at David as Berman tries to clear that. Can't quite get it out as Ramaz. Shot blocked by Berman. And Pearl now trying to get to it. Flips it in front of the goal. Play broken up by Berman. Berman going for it against the boards, and he's fighting for that one. And he slams it out, and Sullivan clears. That's a great effort play there by Gabriel Berman. Nice clearance by Sullivan now. Pearl now tries to clear it, but it hits the ceiling, and Ramaz will settle it down into the MTA corner. Berman's there seemingly everywhere and clears it back behind the goal for Ramaz to cover. And so Gabriel Berman making his presence shown on defense, trying to get a couple clearances here and there as this group is meshing pretty nicely as they're going to sub out Matt Wellgren for Eitan Friedman, a guy that I like a lot, very fast, puts a lot of effort in, and we'll see what he can do as he's actually going to sub in and take the face-off right now. Friedman is having trouble handling the puck as Ramaz will clear, and it'll go behind the goal for Berman to get to. Berman now clearing it, and he gets it all the way down the boards. It's a great job by Gabriel Berman. Now Berman slaps the puck and keeps it in the zone. What a great play. As it'll be settled into the corner. And they're going to whistle that one off. And it'll be a face-off in the MTA zone. Looked like a good heads-up play by Berman, but it's going to be whistled back. And, what are you going to do about that? Now Pearl getting ready for the face-off. Let me tell you something. Joe Pearl, say what you want about him. He has one of the hardest slap shots I've ever seen. I mean, wow, that kid's incredible. When it comes to his shot, he can shoot. Now he's roughing him up against the boards. That's a great play by Pearl, roughing up 26. As Ramaz tries to clear, gets it out of the zone, and in front, Berman then flips it out, and the ref has to dodge that one. But Berman making another great play, trying to keep it in the Ramaz zone, and that one will go out of play over by Shua Pariser by the window, and it will be a face-off in the Ramaz zone. And we don't have the clock running today, but we got 10:06 left in the first period in a back-and-forth game. Nothing yet, still 0-0, but 10:06 left in the first. And here we go, Friedman off another face-off. That one will be fit into the MCA zone, and Joe grabs it with his hand, tries to clear, but it'll get hit off the wall, almost in front of the goal. Berman winding up for a shot, got it into the glove. And it's going to be back into the MTA zone. You'll like everybody screaming at Berman to take that shot. He took it, can't blame him for it. You like that heads-up play there by Gabriel Berman. Now Ader, Borgen, Friedman, and Pudel back on the starters, trying to make something happen. Some good clearances there in the last set. Now as Borgen here tries to win that face-off, and it's going to sneak away from him. Ramaz nearly got it, and it'll go into the corner. Ramaz now trying to settle the puck behind him. Goes behind the goal. Over to Levy. Looking for a pass into the middle. Can't quite get it. Still handling the puck into the middle. Couldn't get the shot to go. And Levy, good communication with his teammates, trying to get on Borgen there. Now in front of the goal. Flipped up. And Ader tried to clear. Was stopped. Getting roughed up along the boards there. Ader now trying to clear again. Ramaz stops it. Ramaz now with it in front of the goal. Won't quite go. Great play by Levy. Ramaz will hold on to it in the corner. MTA has to get it out of their zone now if they want to succeed. Ramaz now fighting for it behind the net. Trying to flip it back up in front of the net. And they can't quite get the shot off there. Borgen finally settles it, takes the shot, and gets it on net. And breaks up the play. Great defensive play by Borgen to end a tough series there where Ramaz had several chances. MTA came out lucky without, no damage done. Levy stood strong, and they've got to be able to get to that puck quicker and cut off some of those chances that were going on. As Friedman will come off for Friedman. Eitan goes in for Benjamin Friedman as Borgen stops the puck with his hand, trying to keep it in the zone, but Ramaz is running after it. Looks like they're going to beat it to the corner. Ramaz now settles the shot. Won't go. Now Ramaz again trying to put it up into the middle. And that one's whistled off as it goes into the MTA bench. And we're going to have another face-off here in the bottom left corner. As Borgen will face up here. Thrown down. Borgen just got it out of the zone. Ramaz now flips it up. Borgen stops it again with his hand. Winds up for a shot. Hit his pad, and it's whistled off. Face off deep in the MTA zone again. And Borgen's going to get ready for another face-off. So they got to do a better job of keeping it out of their zone, playing with possession. Ader then flips it out. Ramaz stopped it with their stick. That was actually a nice play, but it was flipped out of play. Ader with the nice clearance, and it'll be down to the Ramaz zone for what feels like the first time in forever. 8 minutes and 43 seconds left here, as Pearl will go back in, and Eitan Friedman will go off, as well as Gedalia Ader going off, and Benjamin Friedman and Joe Pearl going in. Friedman off the face-off, trying to win that one in the corner. Fighting for it. He is roughing up Ramaz in the corner. Great play, great effort play, and the help coming in from Borgen. Trying to hold it in the corner now. Friedman with possession. They're trying to stop that one. Get it behind the goal. That one's held by Pudel. Pudel trying to make something happen, and it'll almost leave the zone. They don't let it leave the zone. Borgen flips it back in, and it'll be a face-off in the Ramaz side. You like them getting shots on that. You like them getting chances, and you like to see Friedman hold it in the corner. He is one of the best guys at handling the puck, and if he can show that off tonight, they're going to have some good chances. Now Pudel on the face-off. Pudel trying to flip it down, but Ramaz is going to clear it, and Joe Pearl is going to try and beat Ramaz to the corner, but it won't. It'll trickle out behind the goal. Trying to get a shot off. Borgen trying to stop it. Ramaz getting shots off, and it won't go. Borgen and Levy stopped anything from happening as it was just sitting in front of the net. Good defense there by MTA as Ramaz tries to flip it in front of the goal. Pass blocked by Borgen. Great defense there. Standing there, presence here on defense. They got to get the ball out. Ramaz with a crazy pass across, won't go. Now trying to get shots as MTA just cannot clear the ball. Finally getting out of the zone as Friedman's chasing it. Friedman's chasing it down the boards. Trying to get into the middle. It won't go. Ramaz now flips it up. And that one's covered. Won't be covered by Levy as he lost it. But Pearl trying to fight against two Ramaz defenders. Now Ramaz holding the puck on the side. Trying to get a pass into the middle. This is dangerous territory for MTA as Ramaz just looks like they want it more right now. Ramaz behind the goal. Trying to get a shot off. And they score. And it is 1-0 MTA with 7:27 left in what is looking like a nightmarish start by the defense. They were getting chance by chance by chance. And before it was bend but not break, and now it is broken as Ramaz scores the first goal to break the ice. And, you know, you can't be doing that at the MTA. As right off the faceoff, Joe Pearl lost it, and it went back and covered by Levy. As Ramaz goes up 1-0. Now face-off in the MTA zone. Berman's going to take that face-off. Berman now trying to win that one. Puts his body back. Won't get it. Pearl now fighting for it in the corner. That one's almost out of play, but Ramaz will take it, and it will be cleared as the whistle is blown. It'll be another face-off in the MTA zone. This team just can't seem to catch a break. As it looks like Borgen and Ader are going to go back on. And Berman and Friedman are coming off. A rough showing there by the defense, but when they get their chances, when they get their offense going, this team can make something happen. They got to stand strong. They can't break, and they can't be letting up goals like that. With 7:12 left in the first period, down 1-0 now. On the face-off, trying to make something happen. This Ader can't let it go. As a shot goes wide right, and that'll be covered yet again. Ramaz getting another face-off in the MTA zone. As it feels like the puck hasn't left the zone the entire game except for a brief stint. Now Ader loses the face-off to Ramaz as they chase the puck in the corner. Trying to get there first. Ader in Ramaz's face with the defense. Trying to get a pass behind the net. Gets the pass behind the net. Pass across in the middle. Won't go. Now they're just holding the puck, and they're doing whatever they want at will right now. Ramaz with the puck control. Absolutely insane as the one-timer won't go. Saved by Levy and flipped out by Borgen. They got a nice shot opportunity there, but Ramaz is passing the ball too well. And MTA cannot let this happen. Ramaz now on a breakaway. Saved by Levy. The second chance doesn't go. Nice glove stop there by Levy. Couldn't hold it in, but a nice save. Now as Ramaz almost got a shot off in there. They got a pass off to the middle, but the play would not go. Broken up by MTA as Ramaz is getting another chance here. The shot just high as on the second chance. Ramaz trying to poke it in. Levy standing strong, and it'll poke out as Fidel and Friedman. I'm sorry, that's Sullivan. Tried to poke it away into the Ramaz zone and finally got the puck out of the MTA zone. As that one will go into the corner. Chased again as Ader's on defense behind the goal now. Ball settled in the corner by Ramaz. Going behind the goal again as he's being pressured by Borgen. Borgen pokes the ball out, but it goes back into the corner for Ader. Ader on defense. Ramaz trying to get a shot off. Can't make anything happen. Good defense from Ader now. And they clear the puck finally. That was some good defense there for the first time in what feels like forever. 5:44 left, 1-0 Ramaz, and a glove save by Levy. For the amount of shots that he's faced, Levy has stood pretty strong. This offense has to get going if they want to see some success tonight. As they're going to make a full change, it looks like, for Pudel, Friedman, Berman. I'm sorry, Pudel, Friedman, Craw, and Pearl. Pearl was on before, so 3 of their 4 guys will switch out. Now, on the face-off, Craw can't win it. As Ramaz is going to try and flip it back and cleared into the Ramaz zone. Now Pearl trying to fight for that puck. He can't get that one in the corner as Ramaz is fighting for it. Pearl trying to clear, and he does. Great clearance there by Pearl fighting for the puck. Now Ramaz brings it behind their own goal, flips it up. Oh! And we got a man down there. As it looks like Craw might have tripped over him. And he's going to be all right. But MTA will take the face-off in Ramaz's zone. It feels like the first face-off in several that they've had it in Ramaz's zone. They need to get some shots. They need to get some opportunities if they want this game to go their way. Now fighting for that face-off. Trying to settle the puck. Levy now in front of Friedman, can't make anything happen and couldn't keep it in the zone as he falls into the ref. And they get a shot off. Great save there by Levy. Pearl now flips it up and chases it into the Ramaz zone behind the goal. Now finally handled in the corner by MTA, trying to make something happen, trying to get some shots off. Good puck handling in the corner by Bjorn Friedman. Bjorn Friedman behind the net, the wraparound, pass to Craw. The shot won't go. Nice shot by Craw. Friedman now trying to keep it in the zone, And Pearl will keep it in the zone now. Friedman chasing after it. The shot won't go. Now settling in the corner again. In the corner. Trying to get a pass off in the middle. Won't go. Friedman can't get the shot. Craw can't get the shot off either. And Pearl will stop. Oh, Ramaz has a chance in front of the goal in. Saved by Levy. Some good shift. And some great opportunities there by MTA. They keep putting on pressure like that. And that defense will break. A great effort there from MTA. The first good effort we've seen like that on offense in a while. But a great job there. And a great shift from MTA. As Ramaz now has it in front of the goal to pass over. Won't go, broken up. Now it's behind the goal. Ramaz looking for the puck. In the corner now. They're controlling nicely as Ader presses up on defense. And he gets it up in front of the goal. Can't make something happen. Another save by Levy. And they're getting second and third chances here. And Levy seems to be stopping everything. Feels like he's faced a million shots tonight. Borgen now. Early trying to get it and clear it. Trying to settle it behind the goal. Borgen flips it up. Hit the ceiling. And it's going to stay in the MTA zone. But then flipped out. And it's getting chased by MTA in front of the goal now. Craw can't get to it. Now Borgen trying to break up the move. And it's going to go into the corner. And Ader tries to clear. Won't be cleared. As it'll fall into the Ramaz zone. Applying pressure is MTA. Into the middle then. Nice play there by Ader to get it out. Breaking up the Ramaz move. And the whistle is blown. A couple of heads-up plays, but a lot of back and forth there. As there is 3:33 left in this first period. Now, there was a stretch there for a few minutes where it looked like MTA couldn't catch a break. Then MTA finally got some shots on net. And it looks like if they can continue to apply that pressure, they can be a force to be reckoned with. But right now, they can't let Ramaz get shots off because that's when it gets dangerous. Fighting for the puck now is Pearl. Loses it behind the goal to Ramaz. Ramaz looking for it. Tripped is Pearl. And they're going to make the call. And MTA is going to be on the power play here as Pudel, Borgen, and Friedman are going to go in. Looking to make something happen as Pearl was fouled. Finally, a bright spot. 3:23 left in the first period. You are watching Lions Live, and we are here and ready for this power play. Finally, MTA with a big opportunity to put some points on the board and make something happen here on offense in a night where they have had nothing so far. 1-0, 3:23, MTA Lions hockey. Now on the faceoff, here comes Friedman, and they are amped up. Friedman lets it go behind him. Now he's got the puck. The pass over to Borgen won't go, and it'll go into the corner. Borgen now in the corner, trying to set it up. Can't make it happen. Pudel now with the puck. Passes it over to Friedman. Nice pass there. Friedman now passing it out in front, and they're trying to get the shot off. Won't go behind the net. Now behind the net, trying to pass it out, and Ramaz is going to hold it. Ramaz takes it down into the MTA zone. The crossover, almost the shorthanded goal, but the Ramaz player slips. Now they got one man behind them. Friedman rushes a shot, and it won't go. Now Ramaz trying to get it out of his zone. With it in front of the goal, MTA. Trying to get shots off. Trying to make it slow. Borgen now with the shot, won't go. Great shot by Borgen. Friedman chases it into the corner. Trying to make something happen on this power play. Borgen now. Friedman now with it in the corner. The door is open in the closet in the back. Friedman now holding it. Somehow comes out with the puck. And he'll get it out to Borgen. No. Borgen now the shot. Won't go. Now another one out in front. And that one's going to go back into the MTA zone as Borgen rushes it. And he's going to kick it out. Try and clear it. And that one will be cleared as Friedman gets running to that one in the corner. Let's see if Friedman can get to it as there's a Ramaz player without a jersey as they're getting doubled there. Borgen can't get to the puck. Levy rushes it to the side. Great opportunities on this power play, but they got to put points on the board. And they're making something happen. Borgen now with the pass. Over to Pudel. Pudel trying to get to it in the corner. Now Pudel in the corner. Not much time left here. And they got their fourth guy on. And now it's even strength again as MTA failed to convert on the power play, but they still have the momentum. Ramaz gets a shot off the second they get even strength, and a man decked. It looked like Friedman absolutely ran him over. You love the effort. You love him going for all of it. And Pudel's going to get called, and now it looks like Ramaz will have a power play. Pudel's stunned looking up at the ref. Can't believe what he's seeing as he's going to walk over to the box. Very unhappy with that. As MTA is now going to be shorthanded. And they got a lot of chances there, finally, on that power play. With 1:37 left. And it looks like MTA's just got the momentum switched on them. They had that momentum going for a while. And it just broke down. Pearl now on the face-off with only 3 guys. Those 3 being Sullivan, Pearl, and Ader. 3 good defensive players. What was just a very rough shift. You saw Freeman rough up a guy, didn't get called. Looked like he tripped over him. A little scuffle over there. Now on the face-off, cleared almost by Pearl. Pearl can't clear. And that one, they'll open the door, and it'll be called off again as they're going to have another face-off. But MTA trying to stand strong here with 1:30 left, down 1-0, short-handed, trying to keep this game within reason. Now chasing it in there, zone of Sullivan. Sullivan got a shot off and covered by Ramaz. Nice play there by Sullivan in the MTA defense. That's what you like to see. Just don't let them get shots off and put Ramaz in trouble. Do not let them convert on this power play and stay in this game. On the face-off, Sullivan going for the puck in the corner now. He's fighting for that one, and he's going for it behind the net. Nearly got a shot off, short-handed. Won't go. Ramaz now trying to bring the puck up out of their own zone, and they're going to carry it out. Flips it up into the corner, and Ader's right there on defense as Ramaz settles it. Ramaz now holding the puck. The pass across won't go as Pearl trying to break that play up. Ramaz in control behind the goal, and he's losing it. Behind the goal, trying to poke it in. Won't go. And Ramaz now with it comfortably behind the goal. Gets the pass off to the side now. The MTA defense playing pretty well, not letting anything happen. That play broken up by Pearl. Nice block by Pearl. Ramaz now on the side. Watching across the shot there. Won't go. And nice defense by MTA as it goes out of the zone. And Sully is going to stay back as they're all playing back on defense. Great kill here so far. There's 34 seconds left in the period. The first period, 1-0. This defense really holding up strong. Pearl now fighting for that puck in the corner. Roughing him up, getting his body there, and that play will be whistled off. And it is 1-0 still, just 20.7 seconds left. Running very low on time here as MTA has not broken yet on this power play. They've bent and they haven't broken. Now Borgen going in, throwing on that helmet. Another Lions Live, executive. Gotta love that. Borgen now on the face-off, can't win it as it trickles out in front, and Sullivan clears. Great job. And they're all going to hang out at half court as Ramaz is trying to make something happen with not much time here left. Slaps it up, and there's a crowd out of play. 9.4 seconds so far. What looks like a great kill by MTA, not letting anything happen. And still 1-0. 9.4 as the first period's about to come to a close. And we are elated to see that MTA has killed this power play. They got to get some momentum going in their favor, and they got to get some shots off in the second period. And finally, the power play is over as the period will expire. And that'll be it. First period, MTA nothing, Ramaz 1. And down by 1, MTA's got a lot to look forward to in the second period if they can get some shots off and stay out of penalty trouble. We'll be back soon with Lions Live.
I do lines live like
And we are live here at the start of the second period. MTA down 1-0 as we're about to get started. And 12 minutes here on the clock. There was a lot to like about that first period. They got some good chances on the power play, but they got into trouble at the end as they could not stay with that momentum that they built up in those few minutes. And a penalty by Pudel cost Ramaz to get a lot of chances. Ramaz then had an easy job in the first half of the first period, getting an array of chances and scoring a goal on Levy, who's faced an absolute barrage of shots tonight. Pudel now trying to hold it in the corner. Oh, as a Ramaz player falls in front of him. Pudel now trying to poke it in, and covered by Ramaz. A good chance by Pudel. And it looked like somebody got in Pudel's face. And somebody was about to throw fists, it looks like, but Pudel stands strong, stands his ground. Ben Toro's on and off the court. That's what a line is, you know what I'm saying? Pudel now fighting for the puck in the corner there. And now Ramaz is going to bring it up into the MTA zone. The pass over to the side. The shot won't go into the corner. Now Ramaz gets the puck in the corner as Pudel pressures. Pudel, nice play, going to get the puck out of there. And that play blocked in the air by Ramaz, and they'll keep it in the zone. And now it goes into the corner. On board and chasing it as it rolls over into the MTA zone. And down in Ramaz's zone, they're trying to clear it, and they will. Back into the MTA zone. On board and about to meet that ball.
can't sit. You can't sit.
And now Ramaz trying to be broken up, and a nice play there by Borgen to clear it back into their zone. And there's no hustle there on offense as Joe Pearl shots that. Pudel and Freeman is two talented hockey players as you'll ever meet, but you gotta hustle, you gotta get to that puck first if you want to score goals. That shot there by Ramaz from the side won't go, and Ader holds it, bringing it around the net, trying to clear as Ramaz steals it. Play got broken up, and that one shot out in front of the net won't go. Nice play there. Friedman now trying to get to the puck. Friedman fighting for it, got wrapped around him, and that one's out of play. Looked like Friedman got a little bit, tied up there. Might not be able to see it because on the left side it's a little bit cut out, but Wellgren, Sullivan, Berman, and Pearl all on the court now. Good effort there by Friedman on the side, fighting for that puck. Whistled off, but good effort by the captain of the Lions. He's got the skills for it, and let me tell you, he's got the beard for it too. He's got that NHL hockey beard. You gotta love it. Chasing it into the corner now is Sullivan and Berman, trying to get a shot out in front of the goal. Sullivan trying to stop them from clearing it. Sullivan now has it in the corner. Great play there by MTA. Holding it in the corner with the puck control. Trying to get the foul over to Berman. Now Wellgren with it in the corner. Good job holding the puck there as Wellgren. Again, now the puck control. Key here, trying to get a pass off to the other side. Wellgren, Sullivan trying to get it in front of the goal. The shot won't go. And that one's covered up by Ramaz. Some good chances there by MTA. That's what you like to see from this hockey team. Absolute beauty. Beauty play. And on the face-off now, MTA trying to keep this momentum, get some chances going. And that one will go behind the goal for Sullivan. Sullivan now holding, bringing it over to the side, and Ramaz is going to break that one up. But Sullivan with the shot in front of the net. Going to get the shot up now as the puck was lost out in front of the net. Good chance there for MTA. Great effort there. Pearl running for the puck to get it in the corner now as Berman's trying to get to it. Berman clears it out of the zone. And Sullivan trying to almost weaved it in. And that one was cleared by Ramaz and snagged by Avram Levy as Eitan Friedman and Aaron Borgen will go in with Gabe Pudel and Gedalia Ader. Full change now. Great plays on offense there. Sullivan and Wellgren making a lot of stuff happen. Good puck control. And Pearl hustles back to the bench now. On the faceoff, MTA loses it, and it'll go back into their zone, into their corner. Ader trying to hustle and get back on D. Ader now putting pressure in the back behind the goal. Trying to get a shot off. Another shot from Ramaz. Levy standing strong as that one's going to be cleared and fall, but stopped at half court as MTA is applying more pressure, and it'll fall back into the MTA zone. Now Friedman pressuring for the puck. That one stopped from going into the MTA zone, but Ramaz rehandles it. Couldn't get the shot off there. Gets a second shot off there. Saved by Levy. Pudel now clears, and that'll go back into the Ramaz zone. Friedman trying to hustle and get that puck. Ramaz gets it and goes behind the goal. Ramaz now gets the shot off, saved. Blocked by Levy. And that one's going back into the Ramaz zone. Good clearance there by MTA. Seems like MTA has been playing better than Ramaz has thus far in the second quarter with 8:40 left. Still a 1-0 game, deadlocked. We've been this way for about 12 minutes as they scored about 8 minutes left in the first period now. Behind the goal, Ramaz holding the puck. Looking for a chance to get the pass. That one's going to be lost. Ramaz now holding it. Behind the goal still. And nobody can stop Ramaz as they've just been holding the puck easily there. You can't let that happen if you're MTA. You got to apply pressure now. Shot there will go off to the side. And Ader tries to clear. Ramaz keeps it in the zone. More trouble for MTA as they're probably tired out there. Pudel now running for the puck into the corner. And can't get it. Eitan Friedman there can't hold on to it as he could have had a shot opportunity. Borgen now running for it off the stop block play. And he can't get the shot off. Good defense by Borgen. Behind the goal now is Ramaz. The pass off to the side. And that one will not go. Now behind the net for Ramaz. Carrying the ball behind the goal. Trying to get a shot off. It won't go. Now behind the goal again. With just the control all in Ramaz's favor now. As they're getting all the opportunities. The ball is not left. And finally poked out as Pudel chases it. And it's going back into the MTA zone. And a quick change there for MTA as Recht and Davidowitz come out for the first time today. Predominantly senior lineup for MTA thus far. And Recht and Davidowitz coming in at the end of that play there, as well as Craw and Pearl. Borgen and Ader gassed, making their way back to the bench after a tough defensive set. 7:19 left in the second period, Down 1-0 MTA, still deadlocked. Got to put some points on the board there. Now, what you saw a lot more of there in that second period on the first couple minutes when they were really, getting some chances before Ramaz started holding it like they are in front of the goal. And a shot there by Ramaz won't go. Cleared by MTA now into the MTA zone as Davidowitz rushes for it. Davidowitz trying to get to that puck. Handled by Recht. Can't get it. Now flipped up again. Kruk couldn't get to that one as Ramaz get it back into the zone. And that one's going to be out in front of the net and cleared. And it looked like, this period, they've had a lot more hustle than before. Guys really running for the puck. They want it. Seems to be fired up coming out of the gate in this second period as Ramaz holds it in front of their own goal. Flips it up. And that one will go over the goal. Cleared there. And into the net. Really nailed us. Sitting here at the booth. And that one's going to go back into the MTA zone. Passed over. Now trying to make something happen. The shot. Oh, it wasn't a shot. Crutch trying to flip it up in front of the goal to Davidowitz. And he lost it, but that one's going to be settled now by Pearl. Pearl flips it back. And stopped there by Ramaz. The shot won't go. As Recht comes off for Friedman. Friedman running onto the court now, energized. Ramaz to the shot. Sullivan's coming in. Sullivan and Friedman just ran onto the court. And the pressure now by Craw in the back. Running for the puck there is Ramaz. Behind the goal now. Holding it. Great possession here from Ramaz. Great job spreading the ball around as Ramaz gets to another puck. They got to be faster. They got to get to those pucks quicker. Ramaz still holding the puck there on the side. Flipped up in front of the goal. Shot won't go. Warming up for a shot now with Sullivan. Sullivan, the shot. And it's an offsides on Bjorn Friedman on what looked like it could have been a great opportunity. Broken up by the offsides call from Friedman. 5:33 left. Down by 1. MTA has been fighting hard this period to keep it the way that it is, but they just can't seem to break the barrier and get that first goal in. 5.5 minutes left. You're watching Lions Live. If you're joining us now. A tough second period here. It's been back and forth. Levy there with the save. Second one. The second chance goal for Ramaz, and MTA is down 2-0. A lot of chances here in the second period. Ramaz just seems to be converting on theirs. A goal early in the game, and then a goal now with 5.5 left in the second period. And a tough break there for MTA. As it looks like they were finally getting their momentum, finally doing well when it came to getting momentum, getting shots off. Ramaz responds with a heartbreaking goal to make it 2-0 Ramaz.
Go, Ben.
Benjamin Friedman chasing it in the corner. Now flip back behind the goal as whoever's not wearing a jersey tries to get to the puck. As Sullivan tries to get it into the middle now. Shot from MTA. Won't go. Ramaz now poking it back into the corner. And They're going to get to that puck easily. Doesn't even look like anybody on the MTA team wants it right now. Gassed, exhausted, and morally defeated from that last goal. Absolutely heartbreaking now. Ramaz has it in front of the goal. Cleared. Nice clearance there by Borgen. Borgen now chasing it behind the goal. Ramaz has got to it first. You got to hustle quicker than that if you're Borgen. That shot blocked there. Nice defense. Borgen again in the corner on defense as Ramaz is holding the puck. Ramaz will make a quick change on offense. Holding it, trying to get a pass over. Now in front of the goal, Levy. Nice save there as that one won't go. That one's going back into the Ramaz zone. Pressure there. Nice forecheck by Benjamin Friedman. But it won't go. Now the shot there by Pearl. Whipped over to the side and at the ref. As Borgen's holding the puck now. Over to Friedman. Friedman can't handle the puck. Now trying to fight for it against Ramaz. Ramaz in front of the goal now with a great chance. Nice move there by Ramaz. And Levy just seems to be stopping everything on that breakaway. Absolutely crazy goal. Play there, excuse me, by Ramaz. 2-0. 3:44 left in this one. Now crossed up in front. Nice shot there by Sullivan, but he couldn't quite get the goal. Nice job creating chances. Sullivan, it seems like whenever he's on the court, he's creating chances, making things happen. You'd like to see that from Jose Sullivan. The senior, he pours his heart out every time he steps on the court. It'll be a timeout. 3:32 left in the second period. This MTA team is absolutely gassed and gagging on the sideline here. And you can see in the timeout here that everybody's just kind of taking a breather. Really, really, really tough for them to keep their heads up when they're getting beat to the puck the way that they are right now. They got to get faster. They got to get to that puck first. And they got to make things happen. They got a couple of shots off early in the second period. But as they gather now in this timeout, we're going to see if they can get their stuff together and make something happen here. Late in the second as the time is running out for this one. And Rabbi Stone trying to rally his troops right now to a comeback victory. A huge game here for MTA. We'll see what they can do. And Ramaz now just seems like the reason that they're in front is because they're just getting to the puck first. This is a team that has, a lot of skill in MTA. But Ramaz just seems to be the faster team. They're getting to every puck first. Looks like they want it. There's some guys that are tired, not putting their heart into it for MTA. And that maybe a little bit of chizuk. They can push themselves. And they can win this game. Ref blows the whistle as Levy's sitting there on the side. Of course, fixing his hair. Gotta love Avram Levy. Superstar goalie. You can't hate the guy. You gotta love him with all your heart. Lovable on and off the court. A great example of a Ben Torah. When we wear this lion logo on and off the court, we wear the lion logo in the fact that we are always Ben Torahs. See Levy doing his laps around. He's a guy that won best goalie at David as the refs try and get everybody back to the MTA zone. And we'll be back here in a second with Lions Live. And it is 2-0 Ramaz as we're back here after the timeout. And the face-off now in MTA zone. Ramaz trying to hold it and flip back into the corner as Friedman chases it. They got to get that speed. They got to get to the puck first. Let's see what they can do. Ramaz now with the shot. Won't go. Levy. Stop that one. Ramaz keeping it in the zone. Pudel couldn't get it. Now a nice pass thing there by Ramaz in front of the net. Another play broken up there. It looks like Pearl's fighting for that one. And that one's again flipped up in front of the goal. Friedman running after that one. Nice there, play there by Friedman, getting to the puck. And Friedman again slams a guy down. That's a great effort there by Friedman. You talked about them not being fast enough. Them not wanting it enough out of the gate. That effort that Friedman just put in on that play shows how much he wants it. One of these guys that, one of those MTA hockey players that's been with the team for 4 years, and he wants it just as much as everybody here on the court, probably more. Now, a shot there won't go by Pudel. as they had an opportunity off the face-off to make something happen. Borgen now running back on defense, blocks that one. And a great play, broken up by Borgen. And they'll stop that one as Pearl will clear. Back in the MTA zone now, Pudell running after the puck. Pudell now a shot off. Won't go. Great series there by MTA. Borgen with the stop, Pearl with the clear, Pudell with the shot. That's what you like to see as Singer made the save there. And Ramaz is looking a little tired here on defense with 2:38 left after that timeout. 2:38, 2-0 in favor of Ramaz, excuse me. Pudell now loses the face-off as it goes back into the MTA zone. And Pearl with the puck, trying to make something happen. Can't make it happen. Ramaz now trying to make a shot over for Borgen. Borgen scores! The goal from Aaron Borgen. What a howitzer from half court, an unreal top shelf, and you love that. He's going to be watching that later tonight. 2-1. MTA responds, fights fire with fire, and with just 2 minutes and 24 seconds left, late here in the second period, MTA invigorates their offense with an amazing half-court goal. Great job by Aaron Borgen rallying his team to an amazing top-shelf goal. They didn't have anything happening, pushing and pushing. The effort was there, but the goals were not coming in. Finally, Aaron Borgen makes a move, takes a shot from half-court, rips one top shelf, and makes it happen. And you'll love to see that from MTA as this is a completely different game now. 2-1, Ramaz. But MTA just made this a game again, as this third period is going to be absolutely exhilarating. But first here, 2:24 left, and we're going to pause for this timeout. And we'll be back in just a minute with Lions Live MTA Hockey. And now on the face-off here, Friedman get it back into the MTA zone. And Ramaz is trying to flip it up. Borgen stops that one, the goal scorer. Fantastic goal last time. If you are joining us now, MTA just scored a fantastic goal from Aaron Borgen as Levy covers there. Borgen ripped one from half court. A beauty shot, and that one fell. And MTA now with the face-off in their own zone. Ramaz now trying to control it out to Friedman. Friedman now chasing it out in front of the goal. Ramaz pokes it into the corner as Friedman and Pudell are there. Pudell blocks the shot. Pudell holding the puck in front of the goal. Behind now is Pudell. Pudell holding it. And on the left side now, and it's flipped over down the court. And they can't make anything happen there. Defense now from MTA. They got to keep strong. They got to make sure that that goal that they just scored lasts. Ramaz now with a chance in front. Nice save there by Levy, but a scary chance there for Ramaz. Ramaz now holding the puck. The shot won't go. Poked down in front and Pearl trying to clear, and he won't be able to. Nice clearance there by Pearl, but he gets a second chance and clears it. But Ramaz stopped it at half court now. Shot there. Won't go. From Pudell, excuse me. Now Ramaz trying to flip it out. Can't quite clear it just yet. And they're going to get it over to number 80. Running down to the corner on the right side. Number 80. The pass into the middle. Won't go anywhere. Now into the corner is Sullivan. Sullivan trying to get it out in front of the goal now. Berman looking for a shot. Pudell couldn't quite get the shot now in the corner. Pudell and Sullivan looking to make something happen. He's poking for that puck. Fighting for it so hard. Sullivan's going to sub in. In the corner now is... That play is whistled off, and it looked like they had a chance there to make something happen and tie this game up with 41.4 seconds left. Deadlocked here, 2-1, as MTA in a tight one is trying to make this a tie game. Friedman on now. Friedman on the face-off. He's going to lose that one, and they'll go back into the Ramaz zone now. Morgan trying to keep it in the MTA zone with that ball over at half court. Now Friedman winding up the shot. That one goes nowhere. Pearl now. Excuse me, that's Sullivan. Running full out for that puck. Nice play there as Friedman nearly had it go there in front of the court. Friedman can't make anything happen. Holding it in the corner. Friedman getting roughed up. Flips it out in front of the goal. A shot there. Sullivan can't get the shot. And this MTA offense is looking great. Chance there by Friedman, and there is 20 seconds left in this second period, and this has been an absolute showing by MTA. Getting shots off left and right. And you like to see it if you're MTA. You like to see the chances as these fans and this bench is hyped up right now with the momentum swinging hard in MTA's favor. Now the ball back into the Ramaz zone. Now Pudel and Sullivan, they're on defense. Sorry, that's Friedman and Sullivan on offense. And there's 13.8 left. 2-1. Ramaz. And one thing about the den is it hits the ceiling a lot, so you got to be careful on the clearances. But this is our home. You know, the Lions Den. Hard place to play for opposing fans because we know our court so well. On the faceoff now, MTA keeps it in the zone, but lost the faceoff now. Friedman gives it over, and that's going to be an offsides with 7 seconds left. As this team is huffing and puffing on the bench after an exhilarating couple of minutes here at the end of the second as Pearl goes in for the tired Welgren. Now back in. Ramaz trying to get a pass off in the middle. They get the pass across. Nobody going to touch it. Leaving now save after save at the end of the second period. 2-1 as MTA gave up an early goal in the second period but responded with a top shelf snipe by Aaron Borgen. Would you like to see the shot? Mo trying to say it wasn't a snipe. I think it definitely was. Aaron Borgen, beautiful goal. 2-1. MTA down to Ramaz by 1 goal. And we'll be back at the start of the third period. And we are back with Lions Live MTA hockey in the beginning of the third period. And that face-off, Ramaz will clear into the MTA zone. And some hectic hockey there at the end of the second period. 2-1 MTA, 12 minutes left. 2-1 Ramaz. Just a little bit of time left in this game, just 12 minutes. And that'll be it. Morgan now chasing it behind the goal. Flips it back into the Ramaz zone. Running after that was Bedell, but Ramaz is able to clear. Levy covered that one. And it'll be a face-off in the MTA zone. A lot more to like about that second period. They gave up that early goal. They got a lot of chances. And Morgan actually ended up converting on a deep shot. That was huge for MTA. Absolutely huge. Got them back in this game. Got them mentally psyched and got them the momentum in their favor there at the end of the second period. Ramaz now brings the puck around the entire end of the goal into the side. Great puck handling there by Ramaz. MTA is trying to break this up with their defense. Ader pressuring in the corner. Now holding is Ramaz. Ramaz flips up a shot. Won't go. Behind the goal now again is Ramaz. And that play, Ramaz holding the puck, bringing it all the way around as Cadell tries to stop that. It'll go out and into the Ramaz zone. Trying to clear again, and they get the easy clearance. They can't let Ramaz get shots now. As Gedalia Ader chases that one in the corner, Ramaz trying to get a shot off, won't go. Another shot, second chance. That one cleared fantastically. And that one's going to be whistled off as they're going to call that he caught that ball. That's a ridiculous call. But, yeah, no, that was hit by MTA's Aaron Borgen. They're going to call that it was caught. And absolutely, you don't want to see that. Didn't look like, at least from here in our state-of-the-art Lions Live booth, it didn't look like he caught that ball. But a full change here now as Rabbi Stone is going to put on Wellgren, Berman, Pearl, and Sullivan, a group that had a lot of success earlier in this one. As Fidel, Friedman, Borgen, and Ader take a step off, huffing and puffing, upset about the way that broke down with that caught ball. Now the face-off going into the MTA zone there. Nice clearance off the ceiling by Pearl as Ramaz is trying to hold him behind the ball. Goal. Nice pressure there from Wellgren. And Pearl's chasing it back into the corner. Pearl now. Nice play broken up by Pearl, and he clears it. Great play from Joe Pearl, fighting for that puck and keeping it out of the MTA zone now. Ramaz trying to make something happen. This is going to bring it down the boards. Ramaz now handling the puck behind the goal. Attempted clearance there by Berman, and it's going to go back into the Ramaz zone. As you can hear, whoops from the MTA crowd as it is finally in their favor. And Sullivan there, tripped over, and they won't get the call as that one's cleared behind into the MTA corner. But Sullivan was tripped up there on the offensive move, and it looked like they could have made something happen there. Upset about the no call. There's a couple of fans here in the crowd in the den here for MTA. Now Berman getting shoved around on defense. Nice play there. Stop that one. Now trying to get the clearance. Ramaz now on the side, looking for a shot. Won't go now. In front of the puck, behind the goal, is Ramaz. Ramaz trying to get the pass off in the middle. As Pearl is there on defense, Ramaz behind the goal, looking for something. Ramaz handling the puck, and that's one's a shot off, saved by Levy. Levy has been absolutely stout today. In goal, he's faced an unreal amount of shots. But fantastic defense there by Levy. Now bringing it around the net there as Pearl meets him with some strength. Great effort play there by Pearl, but can't quite play up the move. Ramaz is getting pass after pass there with 9 minutes left here. And in front of the goal, great effort there by Sullivan, nearly getting a playoff. A shot off in front of the net. Good effort play there, but 3 minutes into this third period, it doesn't look like MTA has any fire in them. Maybe Sullivan's the only one running out there. We'll see. Berman now meets him on defense. Back into the corner, trying to clear that one out of here. Pearl just can't seem to do it. As Ramaz is somehow going to keep it in the zone. And finally, they get it into the Ramaz zone, bringing it by the zone. The goal is Ramaz. Ramaz now gets it back into their corner. Sullivan pushing on defense. Won't go. Pearl in their own corner now, trying to clear. Got to clear that puck out of here. Got to clear that puck. And he is not able to. He's holding it for some reason. Ramaz will hold the puck. Ramaz now with the shot. Won't go. And that one's going to be whistled off with 8 minutes and 15 seconds. Just about 4 minutes in as Pudel, Craw, Friedman, and Borgen are all going to go on. And about 4 minutes in, rough break there as shot after shot was going on to MTA goal. Levy, of course, standing strong as it is still 2-1 with 8:15 left, but gotta create some chances if you're MTA here. Gotta get some shots on net. Hopefully they'll create something here with Pudell and Friedman. And now that one's gonna be whistled off. Run into the corner. And now 8:09 as it is flipped up to the ref. And MTA, trying to fight here for make a statement win here. Down 2-1. 8 minutes left. Trying to make something happen here. Again, this is Lions Live. You're just joining us now. 8 minutes left. Down 2-1. As all effort play there as Friedman falls on the ground, but it's going to go into the MTA corner now. Ramaz handling it. The puck handling evident, trying to get a pass off, falls onto the ground, and that ball will be fallen on top of by Ramaz. Somehow they maintain possession. Friedman now trying to poke it away. Friedman holding the puck now on the offensive move. And he couldn't get anything to happen there. Nice play there by Friedman, though. Friedman up against the boards, trying to get that puck, fighting for that one. Can't make anything happen. Ramaz on the 2-on-1 with the shot. Won't go. 2-on-1 chance there by Ramaz. Shot went far right off the save by Avram Levy. Nice job by the MTA goalie to break that one up. And now Ramaz holding it in front of the puck, in front of the net. Shouldn't get anything to happen now. Nice handling there by Friedman, who's just trying to get a shot off. Just can't get anything to happen. Can't get the puck in their favor. 7 minutes left now. The clock is ticking here as MTA trying to get a pass off. Lost that one was Pudell with a big chance. And Pudell with the puck out, trying to get it into the corner now. Nice play there by Pudell. And he's absolutely decked, and he's not going to get called there. And he got fallen on top of it. Let me tell you, the MTA mothers, they are screaming. They don't like that call. That one dove by a Ramaz player. They're playing really rough. MTA is not liking it. MTA is getting upset here. Down by 1, trying to finish this game off. With high save after save by Levy. What a save there. Absolutely unreal goaltending by Avram Levy. And now another shot by Ramaz won't go. Ramaz has gotten off a lot more shots than MTA here today. But Avram Levy has kept them in this one, I'll tell you that. Avram Levy and Aaron Borgen's goal there in the second period as Welgren's going to go on. Welgren running on, happy to get into the action now. In front of the goal now is Welgren with a chance by Friedman. And that's going to be called the whistle blown. Great chance there by Welgren coming onto the court and creating a chance for Benjamin Friedman now. And that's fantastic. And MTA will be on the power play now after that fantastic opportunity created by Friedman and Welgren, as Friedman and Pudell is going on offense now. And very, very happy to see that. If you're an MTA fan, they got some chances, they got the momentum, and now they're on the power play with a chance to make this a tie game at 2. Down 2-1 right now with 6 minutes left. Looks like Friedman's going to be taking this face-off here. MTA really fighting hard here in the end of the third. Let's see if they can make something happen here. We got some clock confusion, but we are good now. That one batted out of the air by Friedman. Friedman puck handling. And that one's stolen by Ramaz. Nice play there by that Ramaz defender number 12. And number 9 fighting for that one. Going back in the MTA zone now. Nice play there by Friedman, getting a pass off in the middle. And that play is broken up, trying to get the pass off, but a great effort play there by Friedman, who's playing fantastic right now. That play, the clock covered up with 5:44 left in this one on the power play. They got to make something happen here. This is about as good as it gets when you're watching MTA hockey. You want to watch them score here. And looks like they're going to call a timeout. So we will join you in just a minute. 5:44, down 2-1. You are watching Lions Live MTA hockey. And we are live, 5:44 left, as MTA is down 2-1 on the power play. And they got the momentum in their favor. Borgen, Sullivan, Friedman, and Pudel. So they've got 3 offenders here. Sullivan, Pudel, and Friedman, the cream of the crop when it comes to MTA offensemen. Really a couple of talented guys now. 3 men on offense, fighting hard to create a chance here. As Levy's actually going to flip to this side of the gym. And if there's a goal, you won't be able to see it very well right now, but that one fought for by MTA. Ramaz there poking for the puck and slammed into the boards with Friedman. Friedman now on the boards, flips it up, and he's going to run after that puck. He's tripped up in front of the net. Friedman now fighting for it. Broken up by Pudel. Nice play there. Sullivan's trying to get out of the zone. Sullivan nearly cleared it. Borgen now running for the puck. And Borgen was shaken up. During that timeout, we checked that on Borgen. He's got a lower calf injury. As he said, it would be difficult for him to get back. But look at this guy fighting. Look at his grit right now. Fighting for that puck as Ramaz has got a chance with nobody in front of the net. Ramaz, the shot. Won't go. Saved by Levy. A second chance. Levy again. Unreal pad save by Levy. As Abraham Levy is showing off what he can do. MTA now trying to get it back. As this power play is winding down. A nice penalty kill there by Ramaz. But they're getting a couple chances shorthanded. Can't let that happen as Borgen is subbing off as he can't do it. He is shaken up. And Ramaz now with a couple chances in front of the net now as they are at even strength. Awful power play by MTA there. And that one's trickling back into the MTA zone. Ramaz couldn't get it. And that one's whistled off with 4.5 minutes left in this one. Borgen taking his game. Taking his a minute to step off the court now as Davidowitz, Recht, and Kra all going to go in. Again, 2-1, 4.5 minutes left. It is do or die now from MTA. And they are really looking for something to happen. Pearl trying to fight for that one. Ramaz going for it against the boards. Won't make anything happen now. Looking for a shot. Go back into the MTA zone, into the Ramaz zone, excuse me. That one, a shot by Pearl won't go. Now Kra holding the puck. A shot again won't go. Nice shot there by Kra. Kra now fighting for it in the corner over to Davidowitz. Back out in front. And that one slapped back into the MTA zone. Pearl running after it. Pearl going to clear. And that one will go through. A perfect clearance there. Nice play by Pearl. As they got that backboard there. Nearly hit it, but it didn't. And this one, 2-on-1 for Ramaz now as Pearl's on defense. And that one's a shot from Ramaz. And some confusion here in front as we got a lot of parents cheering. The MTA bench looks confused as everybody's cheering. Levy there showing off, getting some cheers from the MTA bench with his saves as he's been a bright spot today. He gave up 2 goals, but he's faced quite a few shots. Well, that one flipped up and caught by an MTA parent as Carr catches that puck. And that one will be another face-off in the MTA zone. 3.5 minutes left. And it is time for MTA to get something going. Now flip back around half court. Sully running for that puck. Can't quite get to it. Kra flips it up. A shot. Well saved by Ramaz, but another good shot by Kra. He's got, in this shift alone, 2 shots on net. Like to see that from the junior Akiva Kra. Now a change from Ramaz. As 2 new men will step on the court. One of them taking the face-off. And now Pudel and Friedman going in on offense. Really trying to make something happen with 3.5 minutes left here. As Pudel is going to take this face-off. Oh, no, excuse me. Pearl will take the face-off. Pearl taking the face-off. That one handled by Ramaz. And they're going to chase them to the quarter. Now again with Pudel, Friedman, Pearl, and Kra. Kra now, who's played excellently, trying to get a clearance here. Gets it over to Friedman. Friedman backing down his man, and he'll clear it out into the Ramaz zone. But Ramaz player catches it, and now Pudel trying to get to that puck. Won't go. Pearl now in the corner. Clears the puck out into the front now. Ramaz looking for a shot Nearly got one off now as Sullivan tries to get the puck out of there. Now it's into Ramaz in danger. Won't go. Pearl now fighting forward in the corner as he is caught up. A little bit of a scuffle there. And Friedman now running for the puck. Lost that one as Sullivan's going for it. But Ramaz is going to handle it with 2-on-1. Now a shot. That one won't go. Another good save by Levy. Levy receiving even more class for that fantastic goalkeeping. He's had amazing save after amazing save. 2.5 minutes left. And now Benjamin Friedman grabbing the glasses from the bench. An interesting call by Benjamin Friedman. And Joe Pearl looking a little shooken up as he goes on to the bench. Pudell now trying to fight for that puck as he falls to his knees. Levy there. What a save. Unreal goaltending by Levy as he gets on top of that puck. And everybody doesn't know what's going on here. As Levy fought hard for that save. But yeah, that one hit off the crossbar. Absolutely nuts there for MTA. That one cleared over by Pudell. And Morgan now going out into the corner. And they cleared it for MTA. Nice stop there by Sullivan, but Ramaz is going to handle the puck, and they're trying to get a shot off. Ramaz now with control now. A shot doesn't go. Levy making the adjustment now in front, and that one's going back into the corner. Under 2 minutes left for MTA hockey. They've got just a tiny amount of time to score. 4 men, even strength, excuse me. And we got 1:40 left in this one. Deadlocked as MTA sends it back into the Ramaz zone. Rowan Freeman's got to run faster for that puck. There's 1:40. The game on the line right now, down by 1. Levy now can't get to that one. Is behind the net. Borgen's going to fight for it. Borgen somehow shook off that injury to come back in. A Warrior, a Lion, and a talented here at YUHSB. Borgen now flipping it over to the side for Sullivan. Sullivan, a shot. Saved there by Ramaz, but a nice shot there by Sullivan as Pearl's going to come back on. Receiving cheers for that one is Sullivan. 1:21. And Sully looked a little shook up for a second, but he's going to be A-okay. Friedman now taking a walk to the bench. And 1:21 left in this one. As Ramaz is running after that puck. Borgen, you got to get to that puck quicker. And that one's a shot. Again, won't go. Now Ramaz going for that one. Borgen, the pass over to the side. Sullivan now looking for a shot. Can't get that one to go. Ramaz now settles and stopped. Saved, kept in the zone, but a chance there. An opportunity for MTA. Stopped because it went into the window. It'll be a face-off. The MTA zone looked like it was going to be in the Ramaz zone. Guess not, but a minute and 2 seconds left. Now at a minute now. Borgen trying to clear that one. Levy will fall on top of it. And we've got 57 seconds left for MTA to score. As that Borgen half-court shot being the only goal right now. And now couldn't get the clearance there, and Levy staying strong in front of the goal. Ramaz trying to get another shot off. That one to go off into the MTA bench and head up in the Live booth. 49 seconds here left for MTA. Not looking very good, but see if they can create something to happen. As Sullivan, they're going to pull off from Levy. The goalie is out, and they've got Pudell, Friedman, Borgen, Sullivan, and Pearl. 5 men on now, trying to make something happen. A shot off in front of the net. As Ramaz is trying to make something happen. Pearl falls up on top of the puck. Ramaz cannot get a shot off. And now Ramaz looking for a shot off in front of the goal. 30 seconds left for MTA with their goalie pulled. Ramaz looking for a shot. That one won't go as Freeman standing up in front of the net, and it looks like Ramaz might just get a shot off. They cannot let that ball go into the net. With 5 men on now, MTA trying to send it on down. Freeman can't make it that one to go. And a shot will miss. There's 15 seconds left. And this one's looking rough as MTA gets back into the middle of the court, and that clock is going to be blown. Whistle blown, excuse me. Clock is stopped with 8 seconds left. And it looked like some people want to add time to the clock, as there's only 8.3 and MTA down 2-1. Not exactly what you wanted to see here, as it looks like this one might just expire. But a last chance from Ramaz, and he's gonna miss the open net goal, the empty net goal there, missed by Ramaz, a wide open goal. But the loss for MTA. They fought hard in that third period, and they're gonna take a 2-1 loss. Everybody fighting hard. The Borgen goal being the standalone goal of the night for MTA. Defense fighting really hard in that third period. Created chances at the end. But it'll be a defensive battle. A 2-1 game dropped for MTA. And now it looks like their only win is the season opener. Another Lions Live production. But they've dropped one. They dropped one to SAR. They dropped one to TABC. And they dropped one to Kushner. This was a big one as they drop another one to Ramaz. Season suddenly getting out of hand, and you hate to see it for MTA. But what matters at the end, good Mitos, all these boys, several of them in the MTA Night Stater program will be throwing off their jerseys, throwing on their white shirts, black hats, getting into the base measures to learn. Davin Meyer after this, it's MTA hockey. Although we lost, maintain our composure, maintain our Amunah and our love for Hashem. And you have been watching MTA Lions Live Hockey. We will be back, hopefully, for an interview from an MTA player if they're willing after a disappointing 2-1 showing against Ramaz. And we have the schus here to have Avram Levy in the booth. And you can sit right over here, Avram. There you go. He's picking up the safer again. These are MTA buckram. You can see the back of his head. A beauty shot here of his head. You scooch over there. And Avram, listen, you are the backbone of this MTA team. We had a tough showing tonight. What do you got to say about the way that everybody put their heart out on the line tonight in a tough fought 2-1 loss?
I think in the beginning we played.
You kept them in the game. It wasn't for you. It was 15-0.
You hear that? An MTA parent comes up.
Forgot what the stick was for. It's to shoot.
An MTA parent exclaiming how much you did for this team. What do you got to say about that?
In the beginning we had a rough time getting shots on net. Then the first goal was just a breakdown, like a garbage goal. Second goal, my fault. I took that myself. But we just got to work on scoring and just hustling. We have to practice more. There's not much I could say that can make us better, but we just got to put the work in.
Well said. What do you think that we can build off on? Is something to look forward to for our next game? Some things that we can do.
Hopefully we can build off scoring the ball. That's all I can say.
Keeping it simple, putting the ball on the net. Short and sweet from Avram Levy. Again, another fantastic performance. And that'll be it for Lions Live. We're going to have Mr. Borgen here taking a picture. Never mind. And the MTA loss, 2-1 to Ramaz. And you hate to see them lose, but you like the way that Avram Levy played. You like the way that some of the guys played. Defense sticking there with them. A disappointing 2-1 loss there. So we're going to send you off with MTA Lions Live Hockey. And good night to everybody watching at home.